I know, Kitty. I can't help it. A truck pulled up beside me and he won't shut his motor off. It's not your fault. I promise. It's not your fault. It's not. She wants to be on camera. What? Here. There it is. There's the camera. Show him your collar. She's got a flea collar, guys. Welcome everybody to probably a noisy unboxing vlog, travel vlog. If you can't tell, I'm traveling. I am in, I don't have a name for her. This is my truck. It's not my motorhome. The cat gets really claustrophobic in here. Stop. Oh, I can't help it. I need to get her home more often. Anyway, yeah, this is a really noisy vlog. I just got the lights all set up and everything and the camera set up. What happens? A truck pulls up right beside me and he won't shut his motor off. It's noisy. I don't know if it's coming up through this microphone or not. If it is, I don't know what to do. I live a noisy life. Anyway, I'm not going to let that bother me because this is just going to be a short, little, quick unboxing. Okay, so what happened? Last night, I slept in a Walmart parking lot. And about 2 o'clock in the morning, I figured, why not let the cat knock its food over? That was my plan. No, my plan was to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go back inside Walmart, and pick something up pretty incredible. This little baby right here. Would you look at that? Now, I already have one. It's sitting right behind you guys. I have one for my truck, but I didn't have one for the RV. So I figured, why not grab another one? So when I went inside, I found this. You get one Google Home Mini, and it comes with a smart light. Now, it's not made by Hue. It's made by GE, but it is a smart light bulb. Let's see if I can get the reflect, because this is white. Boy, I didn't set the light up just right, did I? So, yeah, so it comes with that. $55. It was an impulse buy. And I figured, why not grab it? I could set this up in the motorhome. Oh, excuse me. I'm allergic to you. So I figured I would go in there and get this. Now, as I was in the store getting ready to pay for this, I was walking by the gaming section. And I'm not much of a gamer. I used to be huge on games. But over time I got older and systems started becoming more expensive. I've had every game system ever made up until the PlayStation 4. All the way back when we had the little Pong, when you play Pong, all the way up to the the Vectrex, had the Vectrex, which was a TV monitor system. I had the ColecoVision, I had the ColecoVision Atom, I had Intellivision, I had the Commodore 64, I had everything all the way up. I even had the virtual reality Game Boy type thing back in the day. I had the Nintendo with Rob the Robot, Sega Genesis, Sega 32X or whatever it was, TurboGrafx CD, Sega CD, all the way up to the Xbox One, and all the PlayStations 1, whatever, you know, all the way up to the 4. And then I started slowly getting out of video games. It was taking up so much of my time. I was never getting work done. I'd always sit at home on the weekends, lay back in bed, in the bedroom, and play online. Like, one of my favorite games was Left 4 Dead on the Xbox. Great online gaming. Left 4 Dead was great. I was into zombies. And that's why I love the Nintendo Wii U, because Zombie U was incredible, especially with the controller, the little tablet controller, so you could do your inventory and everything on. I just loved it. But being out here over the road, you start to play games and you don't drive. You get sucked into Resident Evil, or you get sucked into Splinter Cell or something, you know, and you just don't want to drive. You get addicted playing the games, and then before you know it, 4 or 5 hours pass, and you go, that was 300 miles I could have driven. So over the last 2 years or so, the only game I've been playing a lot of, I've been playing Crazy Taxi on my mobile devices, because that's a Sega Saturn game that I really fell in love with back in the day. And so I've been downloading like Sega Saturn games on my mobile devices, beaming them to my TV. And they work pretty good. They work great. It's just like having a Dreamcast sitting right here. But I don't do it that often. Anyway, so when I was walking out of the store, getting ready to purchase this incredible little find, impulse buy, I found something else. Get ready for now. This was $55 also. So for $55, I picked up, would you look at that? Size does matter. So this is a Sony PlayStation Classic, and from what it says on the box, come on, focus you. So from what it says on the box, the lid does pop up. You can play original PlayStation games on here on CD, but also built in, you get 20 amazing games. Games that most of these I had actually purchased back in the day. So what do we got here? We got Battle Arena, which I never owned that. I had Cool Borders 2. I had Destruction Derby. Final Fantasy had. Grand Theft Auto had. Now that's the original Grand Theft Auto. That's not the modern day high graphics one. Jumpin' Flash never had. Metal Gear Solid was one of the only video games I've ever completed, besides the original Resident Evil. Metal Gear was another game I completed. That was years ago. I'm going to try and complete it again, because I forgot all about it, but I remembered I was addicted to it, and it was one of those addicting games. Oddworld's Abe's Odyssey, which I have downloaded on my mobile devices and played on my TV. Rayman, which I also downloaded on my mobile devices and play on my TV. Resident Evil Director's Cut, incredible. Ridge Racer 4, Super Street Fighter Puzzle, Siphon Filter, which I've played a little of back in the day, but never really got into it. As a matter of fact, I think I played that on the Nintendo handheld game, the 3D one, back when I had that. Yeah, I even had some handheld devices. Sega Gear and Nintendo. Taken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, which I played a little bit of online. Twisted Metal, great game. Wild Arms, never played it. But you get all these games pre-installed on a little baby system. So I figured, why not get this? 55 bucks. Can't go wrong. And what's great is, for the nomadic life, I mean, I live the nomadic life. I live in an RV and a truck. I'm really, space is limited. It's much more limited in my truck than it is in the RV. My RV is 33 foot long of living space. The cab of my truck and the bedroom area, I don't have that much space. So since space is limited, something like this might be perfect. So let's do an unboxing. I don't know how they did this box. Okay, that's, you have to, I think you can slide everything out. Oh my gosh. Come out, PlayStation. Okay. Just a flimsy little box here. And another box inside of a box. I'm not going to hook it up right now. I will show the gameplay later. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it in a second video. No. I'll hook it up. Let me get this out of the box. I'm having a hard time. Okay, got it out of this box, and there's still another box. There's 3 boxes. 3 boxes. All right, so right off the top on that box, you get a little starter guide, which the PlayStation's been out for a long time, so it shouldn't be difficult. I don't think I need the instructions. But would you look at that? Look at that. Look at the size of that PlayStation. Look at that. Yeah, Game Boys are actually bigger and heavier. This is really light. Look at that. Let's take it out of this little packaging and get a gander at this thing. There you go. Focus, camera, focus on it. This is important. So you get 2 controller slots. Let's see. Is there a button to lift this lid? Cat, get out of the way of the camera. I swear, on the box, it said you can play CDs. This console can play only the preloaded games. The console cannot download other games or play PlayStation formatted disc. Never mind. I was wrong. It's all in the fine print, people. So the only games you can play are the preloaded ones. But that's okay. They're good preloaded games. Why are you getting in front of the camera? Hey. Damn cat. That's it. Sit down. Alright, so that's it. This is the unit itself. Let's see what else is inside this box. Okay, so in one of the flaps, you get an HDMI cable. Good. Can never have too many of those. Let's see if any more compartments open up here. Oh, this whole thing comes off. Whoa, check this out. Not only on the box, it only shows 1 controller. But no, they give you 1 controller, 2 controllers. You get 2 controllers. Man. Now, they don't give you a charging brick, but they do give you a micro USB to regular USB, not Type C. But they do get, and I'm running out of these. All my cords now are micro USB Type C, so I could always use another one of those. And that's it. That's all that's in the box. But for 55 bucks, you get the 2 cords, you get the system, which is massively small, and you get 2 controllers. So not only I can play, my cat can play. You want to play a game? You want to play some Twisted Metal? Let me get this hooked up and let's see what it looks like. Okay, here is what we're looking at. Everybody knows how big the PlayStation controller is. Look, it's bigger than, the controller is bigger than the unit itself. This is so tiny. It's minuscule. Let's go ahead and boot it up and put it on the TV and see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Cat, what are you doing? I'm trying to set the camera up. TV on. It should be on the Chromecast right now. Yes, the Chromecast is on. So we need to switch HDMI channels to there. And power on. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Now I gotta be careful because gaming now is illegal to show due to copyright. Do you hit X? Yes. Change virtual disk, quick game. Okay, so that's pretty much that. See important health and safety. Wow. Look at that. So many games. Let's do a little take-in real fast because that's family friendly. I don't want to do Resident Evil. Let's see if it's the graphics that we're used to. Okay. Should be no load times because there's no disc. Should just jump right in. Namco presents. Dun dun dun. Yes. thing I'm noticing right off the bat, graphically, the movie isn't as clear as I remember. I remember a lot sharper. How do we jump right into this? Let's go to arcade mode. Okay, this all looks sharp and normal. We'll just do a quick arcade mode, but I just remember it being a little bit sharper. I don't want to go back to the start. Let's do it. Okay. Bruce Lee type action. Okay. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I knocked her down. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can beat up girls.
Round 2. Fight.
Uh-oh. Come on. Damn right. That's how we do it. Women beware. Okay, how do we pause? Okay, I want to pause this though.
Round 1.
Hit open. Okay. Anyway, guys, I really need to get used to the controllers again. It's been a long time since I even held one of these controllers. But the first thing I'm realizing as I at least tried out this game, the intro video was not as sharp and clear. Maybe that's what we lived with back in the day. But even the Nintendo, even ColecoVision, if I was playing Donkey Kong on my ColecoVision's Atom, was sharper and clearer than this. I don't know if it should be the same exact game. It's just stored in the hard drive and not being spun off the disc. So it should be the same. Real fast, let's go and check out the intro for one of the more cinematic games, the Resident Evils, the siphon filters and stuff. Let's see what that looks like real fast. Okay, so we go open. Okay, I have to hit OK. Oh no, I wanted to quit. How do you quit? You can't change disc in this game. You can only change disc when instructed to do so while playing games that have multiple discs. To start another game, press the reset button. Where is reset? Oh, it's up here. It's on the system. Okay, so I have to hit reset during gameplay. There we go. Okay, there's Tom Clancy's. Okay, Metal Gear Solid. Let's test that out. See what the video looks like. 'Cause I remember it looking pretty sweet. I'm trying to keep it PG. That's why I'm not putting Resident Evil on. Let's get this camera just right. Let's see here. Why is there a load time when there's no disc? It should just jump right into it. Anytime. There we go. First, another thing I'm noticing, it's not 16:9 aspect ratio. Definitely, maybe I need to go into the settings to fix this because even those words were not sharp. It's like, have you ever seen those BitTorrent sites? If you watch a movie that was filmed at the movie theater, somebody went and sat in the movie theater and recorded a movie. That's what this looks like. It's not good. You know what? Let's try it because so far at this moment, it's just not good. Let's put you guys down here. Let's set this up. Okay, there has to be something in settings. Settings, here we go. Screensaver on. Let's put that on. Power saving off. Restore default. Initialize console. Let's see what that is. All resume points, save data, memory cards will be deleted, and default settings will be restored. Are you sure? No. I want to go to screen settings or something. So you don't have screen settings. Back. Memory. So yeah, you cannot set it up to 1080p or whatever. It's stuck at 720, and there's no way to bump up the graphics. It's not good. Let's pick a cartoony game. This is a cartoony game. Let's see how good this looks. That looks normal, right there. The PlayStation thing looks normal. Right, Cat? That looks normal. Rayman is a pretty cartoony game. It should look good. Do you have to walk in front of the camera? That looks sharp. The Ubisoft looks good. That looks fine. This doesn't. The video portions look like crap.
Hi, folks! You want to know what's going on?
No, I don't. That looks like crap right there, too. If Rayman on the cell phone looks better than this, I'm not going to be happy. Well, there's nothing on the memory card. Use memory card, okay. Come on, graphics. Empty. I'm going to put my name in. Let's hit start. Start. Okay, I'm really disappointed in this because I know it doesn't look this bad. Okay, Rayman, let's go. Yeah, come on, I gotta get that. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. Okay, I'm gonna give my review. Let's hit reset. I gotta see. I'm sorry, guys, if there's any kids watching, I apologize. Oh, come on. Graphics, please be okay. I know, Cat, I'm upset too. Not really, I'm not really. Whoa! Okay, Capcom, this does not look sharp and clear. But for a game like this, it should be okay. This bugs me a little bit, not being able to widen the screen to 1080p and not having this sharp and clear. Maybe it never was sharp and clear back on the original PlayStation. I just don't remember.
Resident Evil.
I could be wrong. If the gameplay is okay, I'm not going to kill any zombies. Just see the intro. Yeah, see, this is not clear. Okay, I'm done. Done. Now, it probably didn't come through on the camera, the clarity, but it's hard to explain. It's like I said, it's like if you watch those BitTorrent sites and you see somebody that filmed a movie at the movie theaters and then broadcast it over the internet, and it's like not quite, it's not there. You know what I mean? That's the quality you get from this PlayStation Classic little tiny unit. For $55, I'm going to enjoy the games. I think I could play them and I'll be happy. But it's just the aspect ratio is squared, not being able to stretch it out, and having that kind of not sharpness that we're used to. Even on games like Rayman, which is it's a cartoon basically, and it should be sharp and clear, but it's not. When the system, this was marked down from $99 to $55. If I had to pay $99 for this, it would not have been an impulse buy. $55 impulse buy. I think I'll enjoy it. And the space, it's so tiny. I mean, the controller is actually bigger than the system. So, I mean, look at this. That's the size of it. It's tiny. So it's not going to take up much space. I can hide it, put it away. Would I recommend it? For $55, how can you not recommend it, right? It has the games. It has the perfect size for storage to put it away, so it's out of the way. The cat's not going to be climbing all over it. There's no moving parts, so you don't have to worry about keeping the, lifting the lid, keeping the lens clean of the laser for the CDs, and having a cat in the truck with cat hair and stuff like that. That's one less hassle. All in all, so far from what I've seen, it's worth $55. If they marked it down to $45 or something, knock $10 more off of it, yeah, then it's a no-brainer. $55, you're pushing the limit. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel out of focus. That's kind of like what I'm getting on the TV as the camera falls off the table and tilts. Oh, you're paying me back. Camera, you're paying me back. Anyway, that's it. That's my review of the Sony PlayStation Classic. You know, all the systems are coming out with these now. They have a ColecoVision one, they have an Atari one, they have a Nintendo one, and they have a PlayStation one. When's Microsoft going to make an Xbox one? I don't know. But when it does, I'm going to get it, and I'm sure my cat will walk in front of my camera as I'm talking about it also. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's today's vlog for my nomadic lifestyle. My entertainment needs might be fulfilled with this. I don't know. It would be cool if I could just beam, not have any wires at all, and just have it beamed to my Chromecast. That would even be better. But no, we're still working with HDMI cables. Maybe one day HDMI cables will be a thing of the past, and we could just beam everything like I do with my games normally through my devices. But I don't have access to the controllers, so this is a bonus. Alright guys, until the next time, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you on the next one. Until then, peace out everybody.